Hi friends, we're taking a look at UAL. UAL is in a nice weekly equilibrium and we are trying to top fish this 91.80, hoping for a lower high under that level for more downside continuation. Tried to get in during the high today, but I didn't quite get my entry. We have a daily reversal candlestick in today's action. This is a shooting star, and it really shows the capitulation nice that we see on the 5-minute time frame. It was a nice climb up to high day, and then we had almost a straight reversal into a nice downtrend for the rest of the day. So possibly just really locking in that high. But anything under 91.84 is going to be a lower high on the weekly time frame. That's what we want to see. Now we want to see a loss of some hourly, 4-hour, and ultimately daily trends. Our daily support is 88.93, so bulls could fall all the way to that level. As long as they stay over 88.93, we're going to continue that daily uptrend. So now we are looking for downside continuation on the short term, and ultimately what we want to see is a loss of 88.93. On the 4-hour time frame, we are still in a 4-hour uptrend. We have established a new higher low here at 89.87, and possibly locking in an hourly level for us to watch. So we'll go ahead and mark that out when that is currently at 90.54. So our 4-hour uptrend very much intact, starting to look for some weakness. Weakness is not here yet, but we do see it reflected in the daily shooting star. On the hourly time frame, here are those levels for us to watch. Here's our possible setup for a head and shoulders. Our left shoulder, a high of 90.76. Our high of day here at 91.50. Now what we want to see is going to be a loss of 90.54, a little bit of drop, maybe even a bounce off of EMA 26 here, a right shoulder, and then downside continuation. So what we'll look for will be a possible reversal around the area of our right shoulder. That's going to be something we'll cover in the chat room, how to recognize it, when to recognize it, and of course we share those sort of opportunities through the sharing of technical setups such as the head and shoulders or different types of reversal patterns. But the loss of 90.54 is going to be the first initial sign of a trend change, and that's going to be the first hourly trend change, hopefully cascading over into the 4-hour. Let's take a look at the 5-minute time frame for a sec, because I want to talk about what happened today. We saw a lot of volatility out of the gate. I was looking for equilibrium, waiting for the trend changes. I watched them up here at 91.50, and then I had to step away. Didn't get my entry, and I came back, and it looked like it really followed through nicely. So there is that shooting star candlestick, that push to the upside, that rejection, and then that closing near the low with a little bit of a bump toward the end of the day. So we need to keep in mind that we are looking for these trend changes. And why are we looking for them? Because we are looking for a continuation of this weekly equilibrium. So what happens if we break bull? We establish that new higher low at 90.54 and we just keep on marching up. Well, if we break over 91.84, that is going to signal the overall weekly equilibrium has broken. We will look for a weekly higher low and upside continuation. So a lot of good opportunities. We'll see what happens tomorrow. Right now, I am hoping to get a little bit of a short entry and a continuation for this equilibrium. I don't have a position right now, and the only reason I want that equilibrium to play out is because the longer it plays out, the more beautiful the follow through will be.